Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to Hobby Time. Now today we're going to be making the T-60 Power Armor helmet, and we're going to be starting at this. And we will end up with this when we're done. So stick around and let's get it done. So here we have our classic wood filler and joiner. Now on this helmet being a little bit bigger, I have fiberglassed it on the inside, but this is just a bit of sanding down here, trying to get a bit smoother. It did have some big lines in this helmet. It was a multi-part helmet and I did have a failure right at the top of the helmet, but it turned out okay. As you can see here, I've gone and used the classic Bondo because it's easier to sand down. Had some on hand, and the wood fill is good for bigger gaps but not the smaller stuff. I don't like to mix it with anything else like some people do, so the Bondo certainly does help, you know, get that smaller layer lines and everything like that down. Now we're on to everyone's favourite part of sanding. Now, as you can see, I've got the R46 primer here from Pacer in the blue, and I've got the Bondo that I'm just taking off. Now, where the Bondo is at the back of the head there, that's where I had that big print failure and had to try and match it up. Just a quick hit here now with the Pacer primer, the blue stuff, and then it's onto a bit more sanding. As you can see there, it's the grey primer. You may see underneath that we've got a black base coat. I use that to help find certain layer lines and bits and pieces, just to make sure that nothing come up up through the primer. So now we're on to the accessories, getting everything ready to be prepped and painted. There was a lot of extra pieces on this T-60 helmet, but they come together really well, nice and easy, so a lot of test fitting there. You don't want to go and have to glue stuff and realise it's wrong or it doesn't match, or I've done it before, you've got the wrong side, so this is quite handy. Now as you can see, we are getting along, and this is our first coat of basically primer and paint. So it's a Rust-Oleum paint. I like to use, as I said before, matte grey for these builds. I think it works really well with the Rust-Oleum metal paint that I use, which you saw in the last video if you watched. However, it was a moist day, and what it looks like is the paint picked up some moisture and didn't cure. So here's a quick blooper for you all. Now after that, we've gone back through, painted it again in the black, and we're on to the Dual Lux metal silver. It gives it a great distressed look straight off the can. It's really good to work with, really easy to sand. By far the airbrushing has become my favourite part. 3 colours, the same as the boots. We've got a black to knock down the colour. We've got a dark brown orange for the rust, and a light sandy brown for the final dirty appearance look. Now, very happy with how this helmet turned out. It wasn't that time intensive, but as you can see here, very happy with those results. A couple of photos, very happy. Right, that's all done now. Thanks for watching that build, guys. Now, I know I did say on the last video that the next build would be the leg. Unfortunately, I am printed down at the moment, so I can't print anything at the moment, so no good there. So what we'll do the next video is, this is the light off the top of the T-60 armor. What I'm going to do is make it fully functional. I have a little LED push button light here that I'll wire up inside the helmet with a 9-volt battery, and then it will be a totally functional light. So stick with us for that one on the next video. But as always, thanks for watching, and yeah, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I will put a link here just to the last video, which was the T-60 Power Armor boots, if you haven't seen that one yet. But yeah, we will catch you on the next video. Thanks guys.